Alright, has everything stopped freaking out for a bit? Alright, sorry, let me fix the growing system real quick. You were so close, Twitch. Integrated throwing system, you were this close. You know what, we'll just... Alright, that's good enough. That's as close as I'm gonna get it. Welcome on in, Oni Chantress. Thank you for redeeming your official stinker license. Before committing any stink crimes, you may now freely pun in the chat. Pun away, the law can do nothing against you now. Let's see. Make sure the music is looping. Yeah, how are you doing today? I'm going to work on some hair before we get into another fun little illustration. Alright, so let's grab a figure over here. Because I want the spell to be perfectly round. And I don't trust myself to draw a good circle. This hair here, I'm just gonna erase it. This is so messy. But I think I need to just start from scratch on this side, but it's okay, that's what the sketch is for. Be messy, get the general shape, and then yeah, you just fix it later. Now the bangs I got pretty good with the shape. I got kind of lost with the pigtails because they're kind of a complicated shape. Start with this side because I already have this purple color selected. I cleaned up the bangs last time, so now we're just gonna work on these side floofs. let's also just as a treat, longer teeth. Perfectly normal amount of catgirl canines. It's always a little hard to get these curves right. There we go. It's so easy when I'm not trying to get them to go a specific way. They come out just fine, and then it's like, oh, I would like to trace that pattern to clean it up a bit, and it's like, no, can't do, Chief. Nope, sorry, unavailable? Completely unreasonable request. Hello, Sliver, how you doing? Bad net at the moment, but you wanted to hop by briefly. Well, thank you for hopping by despite the bad net. Ah, yes. It Takes Two is such a good game. Every time I pop in on someone streaming it, it's just very good. I hope you and Ichiban Yomo had fun playing it. It looked like y'all were having fun. I had to pop out near the end because I don't want to accidentally spoil. I watched so much of this game. I'm like, wait. I do want to play it myself at some point. I don't want to spoil the entire thing for myself. I do need to grab it for myself, or like, more than one person has invited me to play it with them. So even if I don't buy it, I'm gonna wind up playing it at some point, either by grabbing it during the Steam Summer Sale or through the Steam Co-op. So it's like, maybe I should not accidentally spoil the entire game for myself. I love the smirk emote, smug bird. Smug bird. So smug until you pat the tummy. Oh, that was not the spacebar. On that part, I don't need to draw because it's going to be behind a pigtail. I keep making this mistake. Only one needs to own the game, the other can download the friend pass. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay, because I remember, because like I said, people have invited me to play it twice, and I was like, yeah, and then I never followed up because I don't have object permanence. But I remember like being told, only one of us needs to own the game. And I was like, oh, neato. I just assumed it was Steam's co-play thing, because Steam has a thing with certain games where, like, you can play the multiplayer together, even if your friend does not own or have the game downloaded. That's how me and my one friend play fighting games. Which is also great sometimes because we were able to play games that I at the time could not even run, even if I had bought them. So, you know, if your friend has a potato for a computer, Steam has your back. Sometimes. And if Steam doesn't have your back, Parsec does. Through an EA launcher, unfortunately. Ugh. I hate launchers. It's like, I hate how, like, every game company wants you to download their own separate launcher, and I'm like, how much computer space do you think I have? Because I assure you, it's not as much as you think it is. You have to invite friend through EA. Ugh. I am once again wishing every game company a please realize that not everybody wants to buy a separate hard drive just for games. Please. Please. There's a game like all of my friends play, and I just straight up can't play it because the sheer amount of space it takes up. Pick up the new furry in Fortnite. Is this the lizard man? Oh, no, I guess that'd be a scaly. What is this? No. I'll be right back. Of course, everything broke. Alright, so I had to grab something from the door. Is there another big event, or is that only on season change? I don't know. Also, hello, Fudge. Welcome on in. I lost the thing I just grabbed. Stupid trying. Alright, what were we working on here? Alright, there I have it. Nice flumpy hair. I feel like I should redo this side. Kinda got two completely different hair textures going on here. There we go. What if I just also redid the bangs? Because they look kinda rusty compared to the rest of the hair. Oh, accidentally, I forgot I did this all on one layer. I erased part of the eye. That's not good. I need those eyes. I need them to see. And smell. Oh, that's good. Studio's lagging. Do I maybe have the time-lapse feature on? Oh my gosh, the time-lapse feature has been on this whole time. I didn't realize it was on. Oh. Honestly, a good part of the time when the canvas is, like, or the file's just lagging a lot, and the program's being uncooperative, I just check and see if I have time-lapse on, and 90% of the time, yeah, I have time-lapse on. I guess it turns on automatically now, so it'll just be on, and since it's recording, it just takes so much longer to save everything. It's a really cool feature and I wish I could use it more, but it just does not work well on my computer. Which is sad because the time lapses are a lot of fun to watch. I just realized this bang. This little side bang here, much too small. Get out of there, get out. Supposed to be water around here. Clean up the face there. There we go, they're not completely even, but hair rarely is. But, well, if your hair is completely even, congratulations on cutting and taking care of your hair better than I do mine. But, yeah, it's even enough. They look relatively the same size and not like, gee, why is one of your side bangs 1/3 the size of the other? Like, don't worry about it, don't worry about it, shh. Only sketches now. Look at those teeth. Look at those beautiful, perfect teeth. Realizing maybe some slight adjustments are in order here. Finding out there is an erase selection pen in Clip Studio has been an absolute lifesaver. You accidentally select something you really did not want selected? Great news. Just don't. Just take the eraser pen. Just cut that part out. No need to ever acknowledge mistakes in your selection. Just shh. It never happened. Just get rid of them. There we go. That's enough warm-up scribbling. Let's get to... Oh, Clip Studio. Come on now. Have our little psalm here. Actually, I'm going to export her as a PNG and make a... See, I don't even need to export, I can just save as. Merge visible layers. Oh, I gotta, I think I have to select them all first. Merge, there we go. Let's see, anything not look quite right proportion size here? There is anything. That's stuff I want to fix before I start shading anything. Now she looks a little too tall. Actually, I think I moved the foot too far down. About Monster Girls, you can get a little funky with the proportions, but you don't want to get too funky, you know? Now the leg I drew like that on purpose because, you know, she's a little moldy, not holding together like she used to. But it's looking a little out of proportion. Hello, Ovenim. Thank you for redeeming your official stinker license before committing your stink crimes. Oh, that's right. Let me get you your shout out. Really hard to eyeball if things are at the same level, at least for me. Since I forgot these are on the same layer, I'm gonna have to erase this selection out. I don't want to move all that, I just move this foot here. Give it a little... Give it a little squinch, so it's... Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, how was Skies of Arcadia? It looks weird now. I keep selecting the wrong... Gosh darn layer. Right, otherwise it looks like the rest of my flipping it around earlier paid off. Actually label things so I know where they are. Please, please, if you're going to draw with multiple layers, don't make the same mistake I often do. Label your layers. Later you will thank you. Yeah, what order would I want to do this in? Let's start with the leggies. And we'll start with skin. Been using too many layers like you're gonna read the drawing and not naming any of them? Imagine doing that. Imagine. Tell me you don't know someone who does such a thing. There we go. This is your daily reminder not to lick the zombies. I'm actually gonna redo this. The shape of this leg does not look right, and I don't know what I did. Let's see. Oh no. I also forgot to double check that the music was on? Okay, it is. I once forgot to turn the music on for like 30 minutes. Cause, thing is, the music, is always, it plays on my end. It was playing on my end because it's like, oh, Firefox is open, so the music is playing. But I forgot to unmute the Firefox audio source in OBS. OBS was like, dang, I guess you want your viewers to sit in silence. Okay. No, please. I'm not that mean to them, please. Hello, Raiju. How you doing? How was it Judgment you were streaming earlier? I can just use the shout out feature and see. Thank you, Fudge. Yes, Lost. Oh, that's the second Judgment game, isn't it? Did you finish the first one? Ooh, nice, nice. How's the second one? This funny little curve tool use. You had no self-control, so you went right into the second. I feel there's something about that studio's games that just do that to you. The brain rot just gets too strong. My computer is desperately hurting for storage space, and I still refuse to just uninstall Yakuza 0. Like, Lel, you haven't touched the game in months. It's like, yes, but what if I one day I decide I just want to see Majima's perfect cheekbones for 15 minutes? What if I just want to go disco dancing? What if I get the sudden urge to open a hostess club? Just get an external SSD. I have one. I have one. I think the major problem is just I bought a computer that has the internal SSD is actively terrible and has like no space. Gonna break that bad boy open. Hydro homies check, how dare you? Fine, fine. I do a little sip. Chat, please also do a little sip. You know, since while I'm here having a little sip, I'm also gonna have a bite of candy. Speaking of breaking the bad boy open, I'm hoping that by the time I look into getting another PC, that the crypto bros have not run up the price of graphics cards again, and I can just build my own. Yeah, they're like back to normal right now. I'm just hoping that they don't just randomly go up again. Because just between customs and pre-builds, having had my like friend's old custom one versus pre-built, I kind of like the custom built ones a little better. And also because I want to make it pink and purple. I want it to be aesthetic. Prices on the 3000 series isn't too bad right now. You custom mod PCs for fun? That sounds like a fun hobby. Oh, she got the leggy. She got the leggy. I think her foot is not aligned to her calf, but I can fix that. Also, hopefully stream isn't too choppy, because the weather outside is kind of disgusting. That's a lot of rain. Oh boy. Purple and black PC, yes. It's fine? Okay. I wasn't sure. Because, I've been getting some choppiness, like just the past couple of weeks. Along with a little... Along with a little bonus bit of, the weather is just terrible today. Haven't seen any stutters. Oh, well that's good. And we're gonna label this, I'm just gonna call it leggings. It's like, I don't know, a weird wrap and a thigh high. Not gonna worry about it. Draw some shoes. Did I draw everything? Oh no. Oh no, I put it all on the same layer! Rage. Immeasurable rage. Let's see if this works. Well, thank goodness it wasn't shaded and didn't have a gradient on it yet. Actually, before I do shoes... do I make full furries in my OCs? Oh, like, Anthro OC? I haven't made, like, an Anthro yet. I do want to make one, though. Looking for someone to furify your VTuber model so you can rig it. I don't actually have a lot of experience drawing furry characters. I need to practice. You know, maybe next Thursday. Because on our list is, we're supposed to be making a soft werewolf GF. I think this is the closest I've come to Anthro. Dang nabbit, yeah. Been striking out lately. Yeah, you know, I feel like I have not actually seen... I do know one, I know one furry artist. Space Cookie Giggles does some cute furry art. And there's someone on Twitter I follow who does, they do a bit of furry art. I follow them for their My Little... Funny thing is, I didn't follow them for the furry art. It just showed up on the timeline one day. I was like, oh my gosh, that's cute. I followed them for their My Little Pony art. Yes. I don't know how to spell my friends' usernames. Let me just go to Twitter. Oh, there's, they're making Pepsi, they're making peep-flavored Pepsi! That's a thing I didn't need to know about Twitter! That's... Peepsy, I don't... I would probably drink it once for the bit. Where's the other artist? I forgot their username. I'm not gonna be able to remember it. Gosh darn it. They'll pop up on my timeline eventually. I'll send them to you when I see them. My Twitter timeline is always so full of the things until I need a specific thing, and then it's like, dang, that person? Never heard of them, didn't know you followed them. But gosh darn it. Twitter. It would help if you just showed things in order, which I've sent you to do multiple times. Like, I always set it to show newest tweets, and it just reverts. It'll just revert back to, oh, the best for him. No. Oh, is it Miku Day? Gosh, I shouldn't get on Twitter during stream. Let's name Miku my beloved. I should draw Miku one day. Let's see. Depending on whether I decide to draw shoes or bones next, I'm gonna need a reference. So let's see. Lower leg bones. Lower leg bones. Alright, chat, let's... Oh, it's not letting me drag and drop! Gosh darn it, Google. Don't take this away from me. We're gonna look at some bones. The knee bone's connected to the tibia. You let me drag it into the reference folder? No? Okay. Oh, ear stinky reference and... No, I didn't. I wanted to open it in a new tab. I didn't want to save it. Oh, that's really small anyway. You know, if I had a a nickel for every time I designed a girl that required me to look up a reference of the human skeleton. I'd have 2 nickels, which is not a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice. I'm just gonna... really zoom in on that kneecap. Turns out drawing kneecaps is a whole different ballgame than collecting them. You really think you know what something looks like until someone asks you to draw and you're like, no idea what that is, boss. Alright, we got a nice normal looking kneecap there. Let's check our other references. Yeah, okay, it's like a funky little guitar pick. Remember that inside your leg is a funky little guitar pick just waiting to get out. Let him out. Please, do you not hear him scream? And then you got this little buddy. Over that. Understand the shape of it. That little piece was where you hit your knee on your desk last night. Oh no. Oh no. Did you kind of feel like this when you hit your knee? Why do I even have this open? Forgot why I opened it. Okay, the kneecap goes up here. Alright, I got that top part there. It's got that little... right there. And it was bleeding! Oh no! I hope you got a chance to recover and are healing up well. Sounds like it hurt. Just like a straight thing down the rest of the way? The middle part of the bone is so easy to draw, and then you get like to the end bits and you're like, ah, that's where the trickery comes in. A more yellow color. Mm. Oh, hello, Slips. Welcome on in. How you doing? We're drawing some bones. And I'm realizing to my horror that ankle's way too far up. I think you're gonna be able to see that part. It's gonna be like down in her shoe. I don't even really need to do this part super well. Yeah, yes, the background bork. There is probably a squirrel outside. See, the literally every sound is the mortal enemy of the Chihuahua. Doing good and hope all is well with you, thank you. Good to hear you're doing good. I I've got like 3 references open because I'm trying to draw a bone. I'm coming to the realization that, don't particularly know how to draw a bone. You know, that's what references are for. Bones seem complex. Yeah, they trick you because like the middle of a bone is so simple. They just go kind of. They're just some lines, some straight up and down, mildly curvy boys. Right there in the middle. And then you get to the end, and they look like this, and this. And then you get to things like the pelvis, and you're like, what is that? What is that? What's going on? Oh, hello? Thankfully, I don't have to draw a pelvis this time. I didn't make the mistake that I did with, Demon Core waifu, who is radioactive, and so you can kind of see her entire skeleton. I don't have to draw an entire skeleton here, just a leg. In fact, I'm debating if I want to draw like this bone here, or if I just want to bring this part further down. Let me go ahead and try drawing that. A little extra leg anatomy is a treat. Plus, it's good practice in case I ever need to draw a bone again. And knowing me and my wonderful, wonderful tendency to put things that I don't know how to draw into character designs, it will happen again. The only thing I don't do that with is, armor. And my friend who draws a lot of armor just keeps going, wouldn't it be funny if you made OCs with armor so you have to draw lots of armor? And I'm like, no, I don't think it would be funny. I don't. Okay, I can draw armor, but if I make OCs with armor, it's gonna take me 80 years to draw them. They're not gonna get drawn. I barely draw the OCs I have. I want to potentially rig this. And, this might actually be a good project to practice Inochi 2D with instead of going with, Live 2D. Because Live 2D limits the amount of art meshes and parameters you can have. So you can't really have a lot of movement with the free version. And I just thought it would be funny if you could see the kneecap wiggling. Just jiggling around in there in the ligaments and stuff. The bones don't jiggle. They fall. Oh, that's maybe yeah. Your bones actually aren't supposed to fold. Maybe it'd be better if they do jiggle. My bones do jiggle, not fold. Like to see them wiggle, for sure. Jiggly bones is spooky AF. Good. My bones do jiggle, not fold. Like to see them wiggle. Yeah, okay. Sometimes you just... But there's been more moments of me just getting myself on a silly line. Yeah, I've been having the good silly thoughts more often. Or I guess on stream more often. I have a lot of silly thoughts off stream. Just ask anyone who's been in a Discord call with me. Unhinged cat. I am perfectly hinged. Nice and snug in the door frame. Don't worry about it. Rotate this to how do I rotate? There we go. I kind of like using the gouache brush here because I feel like the texture is more crunchy. Because, you know, that's good for a bone. A nice crunchy bone. You don't want your bones to be like all soggy. Imagine having soggy bones. Hey, what happened to him? Oh, he let his bones get soggy. Poor thing. He let his bones get soggy and his tweet left the target audience. Terrible day. Soggy bones make your brain uncomfortable. Entirely fair. around this ankle bone here. Crunchy little guy. Oh, that's gonna be like in her shoe. Okay. Yeah, she got bones now. I mean, bone talk in general. Oh, that's also completely fair. Bones get kind of spoopy, kind of. Sometimes if you talk too much about a bone hurty thing, you can feel your own bones hurting, and that's whack. It's okay, because bone time is over, and it's time for shoes. So you have an escape from the bones. Doing it in your elbow, ugh. One of the most sensitive areas. Elbows are so whack, because they're like so sensitive, and yet they're just out there to be smacked on everything. No protection, no padding, and then they're just there on the like outer edges of your body, just waiting to smack into a door. Sorry, this is probably making it worse. I'm sorry, I'm gonna shut up. My elbows are the worst, end tweet. Exiting the bone zone, yeah, it's Converse shoe time. It's time to look at Converse shoes. High tops. I don't know what shoes were popular in like 2010. So I gave her high tops. You know, it occurred to me I could just Google popular shoes for girls in 2015. Apparently very brightly colored Nikes. Oh gosh, chat, I found the worst shoe. I found the worst high top canvas shoe. And I kinda love it. Is it gonna let me actually drag the image? Gosh, okay. I guess I have to go put it as a source. Hello, Snami. Seeing the Converse makes you think of the summer your sis worked at a Van store and you bought shoes at half off through her. That's the good stuff. That's the good stuff. That employee discount. I forgot it's gonna do the funny. These are so extra for no reason, and they defeat both the point. They defeat the point of wearing high tops. But you cannot wear these to most occasions where you would wear a heel. These are just completely for the aesthetic. And they're almost unwearable. In most occasions, I love them. I want them. High top, heel top, yes! I love them! They're completely ridiculous, they're great! Somebody was committed to an aesthetic. Respect. I forgot to find a reference. You wish you could wear high tops? Oh, why can't you? Not a closed-toed shoe fan? high tops. Converse. Feet too big. Ah, I see. Sometimes you like a fashion, and that fashion is like, nope, I'm sorry, you are the wrong size. Like, can you just make thing bigger? And they're like, nope, sorry. We sell this in 3 sizes, and one of them is children's. And it's like, okay. Okay. You also have the same issue with all women's shoes. Women's shoes be kind of stinky sometimes. Let people with big feet have cute shoe. Let's see. Converse high tops. Almost none of these are from up front. Oh, that's gonna be awful to draw, so I'm not gonna do it. But you guys know the lace-up high tops that like go up to your knee? I just scrolled past a pair of those and I was like, I could do that. I'm gonna make women choose in your size. You wear a size 13 to 14 men's. Ah. Well, obvious solution, they should make men's shoes cuter. They should just make men's shoes cuter. Both for the big-feeted women and also because I think we need more men in cute shoes. Like, hello, I would like to see more men in pink velvet high tops. I did it, chat! I found the worst shoe! Help! I'm gonna give Bite Me these. Any objections? Why, Fudge? Well, you know the rule. If I had to see it, then my friends have to suffer with me. The Tubbies return! We have killed the monster and wear him as a trophy! Alright. Not only did God abandon us, even Satan noped out. Alright, let's go back to looking for drawing references. These platform boots have a patent vinyl vegan leather construction. They're not vegan, you obviously killed a Teletubby to make these. Although I guess the Teletubbies aren't animals, so I guess it is vegan. High tops, Converse, front view. Maybe that'll help. Alright, here's what I was looking for. And it won't let me click them. The Teletubbies are vegan meat. The Vegan Council convened and considered them not animal, but a third worst thing. Go back further to the primordial ooze that one fish eventually evolves to us crawled out of and stomp on it with that poo. Yeah, that fish will see that boot and be like, nope, nope, I'm gonna keep myself in the soup. Yeah, thanks, thanks. Yeah, if there are gonna be days like this, I'm gonna stay in the soup. Actually, that actually sounds fantastic. I'm gonna stay in the soup. What's on this layer, actually? Oh, this was the shoe layer. Time to draw some feetsies. Also get like a second ref. I like to usually have at least 2? 3 I feel like is the optimal number. Flip the wrong dang thing. 3 I feel like is the optimal number. That's actually how I used to draw hands for a while. I would get 3 different references and draw 3 different hands, overlay them over each other, and then that horrible homunculus hand is what I would try to draw I would try to like carve the final hand out of that. It worked! Does it take like twice as long as just drawing a hand from scratch? Yes. Or from one reference? Yes. But did it also make me draw better hands than I would have with one reference? Maybe. I'm not entirely sure. Let's not worry about it. Let's just we don't have to worry about it. Also, I really like there's something about the phrase not animal, but a third worst thing that my brain likes that. Okay. We don't need you. Actually, let me save that. Oh, that's a bitmap. Oh, save as. Save as maybe not bitmap, one of the worst file extensions. Third worst thing hit hard. Yeah. Thank you, Snami. Let's see. Where's that nice shade of black we were using? I feel like the shape of these things is simpler than they seem at first. Drawing shoes is always so scary at first, and then you sit down and you break down the shape of the shoe and you're like, that was it? This is what I've been terrified of this entire time. Really? It is all fun and games until you try to draw like a fashionable high heel, and then you're like, no, actually, this was just as scary as I thought it was. Okay. Hey, yo, Space News? Thank you, Rain. Let me look up some space news of the day. Give me a second. To space.com. Space.com, my beloved. Ooh, let's read about the holes on Mars. Second set. Where's the Firefox source? Actually, let me scroll away from those just because that's a big giant trypophobia warning I probably should have said something about, sorry. I'm gonna put the link in chat in case anyone wants to read along. Just be aware of the holes. See? Planetary scientists have captured an image of a near perfectly circular sand dunes on the surface of Mars. While sand dunes across the red planet come in a wealth of shape and sizes, such well-defined circles are unusual. The slight asymmetry in the sand dunes shows their steep sides are oriented towards the south. The University of Arizona, which operates the high-resolution imaging experiment HiRISE camera used to take the image, pointed out in a statement that this indicates sands are blown southwards, though the Martian winds may be variable. This image was taken on November 22nd, 2022, at a latitude of 42.505 degrees and a longitude of 67.076 degrees. It comes as a part of a series of pictures taken by the HiRISE camera that orbits Mars on the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter, MRO, spacecraft. This collection of images is being used to monitor how frost recedes and melts on the Martian surface as the red planet reaches the end of its winter season. As the red planet reaches the end of its winter season. Illustrating this, while this image appears frost-free, a similar image of the same dunes previously taken shows what they look like while still covered in frost. Even Mars gets a little frosty sometimes. The sand dune image was taken while the MRO was at an altitude of around 185 miles or 300 kilometers over the Martian surface. Each pixel in the image represents 25 centimeters or 9.8 inches. This is just one of 60 sites on Mars being monitored by HiRISE. The high-resolution camera has been orbiting the red planet since the MRO reached Mars in 2006 and began conducting the first dedicated survey of the planet's sand dunes. Warning for some potentially icky-looking holes. Let's see. Collecting repeated observations of sand dunes over the Martian year lasting 687 Earth days. That's like 2 whole Earth years. Oh no, that'd be 730. But still, that's almost 2 whole Earth years. You really get a lot of bang for your buck with a Martian year. Lasting 687 Earth days has allowed planetary scientists to monitor how fast the dunes move. This has revealed that sand dunes from the equator to the poles are advancing at rates of up to 3.3 feet, 1 meter per Martian year. So remember, if you plan to visit Mars, the sand dunes are rapidly approaching. Every minute you're not moving, the sand dunes are getting closer. Huh. A bunch of weird little guys. Also, now that I look at them, they aren't really holes. I'm just visually challenged. They're more like bumps. And a little crusty little surface there. The camera has recorded a variety of Martian sand dunes with an impressive range of both sizes and shapes, revealing a great deal about weather conditions on the red planet. For example, while examining the Lyot crater in the northern lowlands of Mars in 2010, HiRISE imaged dune fields that indicated how local winds are channeled through the topology of this 146-mile wide, or 236-kilometer, complex impact crater. HiRise is also conducting ongoing research that looks at glacial-like formations across Mars and examines the crevice-type fractures that punctuate their surfaces. By collecting repeated observations over time, the images can help scientists determine the kind of fracture mechanics that occur in so-called viscous flow features found at the base of slopes on Mars. These deposits are believed to have once been rich in ice, but the source of this ice is thus far a mystery, according to NASA. On December 21st, 2010, the primary mission of the MRO ended 5 years and 6 months after its launch on August 12, 2005. This new image shows that even 12 years after the end of that mission, the contribution to science made by the spacecraft and its HiRise camera is far from over. It was by Robert Lee. I feel like we've read some of this guy's articles before. Yeah, that was our space news of the day. Thank you for redeeming that, Rain. So, time to turn YouTube. Don't be stinky. We were still listening to that. Just because we're having some space news of the day doesn't mean that you get to slack on the job. Are you still listening? Yes. Alright, let's clean up these little crunchy bits here. These aren't looking great. Okay, we just clean those up. I'm missing a reference window. Where did you go? Ah, there it is. So I did something goofy just now, where I kept trying to, like, reach the mouse over onto the second screen. And so I would move my hand, like, to the right to get it to the other screen. But then when I looked at the other screen, I was looking at the cursor on OBS. And I was like, wait, why is it over here? I'm trying to grab this Clip Studio window. Why does my cursor keep overshooting the Clip Studio window? It's like, 'cause that's not your cursor, Lalo. That's the cursor that's being picked up by the game capture. Now, TLDR, my brain is very smooth like a marble. Let's see. That is actually looking kind of like a shoe. How do you know? Why is this still here? Oh, be gone. Oh, hi Luna, how you doing? How are things? You get your little shout out. Oh, also, that reminds me. I don't think I showed everybody the colored version. Well, you put it in the Well, you did put it in the Discord, but I'm gonna show it on stream anyway, cause I wanna. Why is it so small? Twitter, why is it so small? What? Okay. Well, Twitter's just gonna be stinky, so I'm just gonna zoom in. Chat, look at these. These colors. Honestly, I wanted to show you when the colored version of mine, but like all of these colors are just so good. I particularly like Grezzy's. That pink to blue gradient is just mwah! Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. I'll see purple, my beloved. I think there's like a little bit of a pink, or maybe that's just the blue going to purple gradient back there, but very pretty. And like the shooting star motif. So good. I like this like gothy one here. They're so pretty. I feel like you could definitely offer outfit design commissions if you wanted to, Luna. Time to art more. Did you miss the bone break? Or you mean stretch? Please do not break your bones during the bone stretch break. But no, we haven't had bone stretch break yet. Oh, it actually is about bone stretch break time. So you're actually right in time, Sliver. And before we stretch our bones so that they do not harden and consume our flesh, let us zoom out for a moment. Take a look at what we have so far. She got bones. She got leggings or thigh highs. She's got thigh highs. She's got a shoe. One whole shoe. You're gonna be so cute. But, yeah, it's about time we get that bone stretch break going. So that we may stretch our bones, disconnect them, wiggle them around, put them back in so that they don't harden and consume our flesh, and get some water. Is the point to stretch to break bones in half? No! No, you don't want to break them. You just want to get them like, you just want to get them wiggle. You just want them to wiggle a bit. Get them rattling. You want them to rattle. You don't want to break. You don't want them to break. You just want them to shake, rattle, and roll. Make like you're at a sock hop. Get the bones shaking, rattling, and rolling. All that good stuff. And hydrate if you didn't during the Hydro Homies check. Those of you in chat who didn't hydrate during the Hydro Homies check, you know who you are. I don't even have to say it. You know your sins. Yeah, I will see y'all in 10 minutes. Where's my BRB screen? There we go. Alright, welcome back. I hope your bones are nice and stretched and in one piece. You've been doing it wrong, man! Rain your bones! Rain your bones! You need those. You need those. I tried to make some tea during the bone stretch break, but it took so long. It's just now ready. It's still not really ready. It's too hot to drink. At least if I want to, like, taste things. Your bones haven't done anything for you, so why should you do anything for— Snobby, they hold up your flesh! Some of y'all are so mean to your bones, and for what? Well, you know, I know why some of my friends have a bone to pick with their bones. But, not well. Your bones hate you. Still, maybe try coexisting instead of just eating the bones. I hear your bones when you get up. Oh. Got them crunchy bones, huh? Sound like that popping lawnmower thing you have as a kid. Oh no! Oh no, Bones, please! Please, this is why there's beef between you. Bones, be kind to Snobby, please. Huh. Should I make this little ring part here black like the rest of the shoe? It'd be funny, it was kind of like a bright pink for contrast. I'll just leave it alone. Alright, we got one shoe done, but, no, you desire jellification, Fudge, please! Please! Everyone, nobody wants their bones to be normal. Jellification, just shattered. Rain! You're supposed to stretch out. You're supposed to stretch out your own bones, not other people's. That's not how the bone stretch break works. You're supposed to stretch it's supposed to be healthy, therapeutic. Therapeutic. See, oh no. I forgot what I was. You have to look up high top Converse again, but this time I need them at the angle that everything oh gosh. I saw the high heeled Converse boots again. The lace-up boot, the lace-up the tall lace-up Converse are calling to me again, but I love them, top tier, aesthetic. I don't want to draw these. Part of my brain thinks I want to draw these because they're aesthetic, and then the part of my brain that remembers that I have to draw the things that I am going to draw is like, no, don't do that. Actually, do you know how much work do you know how much time that's gonna take? Anyway, we just need a normal high-top Converse shoe that does not have a decapitated Teletubby attached to it. Red is a colorful word. It's more like helping out. I feel like if you want to help people stretch their maybe leave that to a professional bone stretcher. I think it's called a chiropractor. Oh, well, I guess I need not a chiropractor then. Apparently they're a scam, just like time. Okay, so maybe don't take them to a chiropractor. Who do you trust to stretch your bones? Like if you want like a good professional bone stretching. Stretch your own bones on the femur breaker, Snami. I don't like the name of this machine. I have many suspicions and concerns. Snami, please. I don't think the femur breaker is medically certified. Okay. Chad, I'm very focused on drawing this shoe. Please behave while I'm looking at, Clip Studio. I come back and see you all staging a coup, so help me. What's going on? I don't know half the time. You're staring directly at a thing. I mean, just directly at it. And yet, for some reason, the exact nature of how to draw it still escapes you. A yoga instructor, that's what I was thinking of. I can spell, I promise, I promise. Canvas, shoes. Look at me actually naming my layers. Oh, this is cute. The parts of the thighs I've already drawn are overlapping the reference, and it looks like she's wearing shorts instead of a skirt. The shorts are actually pretty cute with this outfit. I'm just saying, zombie GF with shorts. That's a thought. I'm not drawing on the wrong layer, you're drawing on the wrong layer. I've also been trying to practice making things look cleaner even if they're hidden under other layers. Because I'm ever going to make models for other people, especially if other people are going to be rigging them. It's like, yeah, maybe I should not make everything, maybe I should not make things a disgusting mess under if you move a layer. Otherwise, the other riggers are gonna yell at me. And be like, what is this? What did you do? Like, don't tell me not to worry about it. This is a disaster. I'm very worried about it. Did you just scribble under this part because you thought no one was gonna see it? No. Are you lying to me? What were you trying? Don't worry about it. Clearly something, but it was on the wrong layer. Whatever you were drawing, it was on the wrong layer. Don't worry about it. Something about these shoes looks off, and I'm not sure. Obviously this part did not connect, so that's a problem. That's the aircraft. Something about the soles looks off. I'm gonna guess that I did not have the base sketch quite right. Tilt you a little, bite me. No, that was not the transparency. Gosh darn it. Yes, we're still listening. I think part of it is, I think the canvas layer is not quite right. Reshape this a little. Good night, Tsunami. Sleep well. Hope you get comfy, get cozy, and wake up refreshed and ready to fist fight the day. And as always, thank you for dropping by. You arrived several feet taller at your place of residence due to stretch bones. See, that's the bone stretch break in action. Your bones are not only non-crunchy, but you gained a couple inches of height as well. Let's see. Oh, sorry. That was a loud sneeze. My tea finally cooled down, I think. Which I need because I feel my sinuses trying to cause problems due to the funny little earth pollen. Earth pollen and I are not on speaking terms. Honestly, I don't think anyone's really on speaking terms with the earth pollen. Except bees. You're congested so bad today. Allergy solidarity. You know the pollen's bad when it starts getting into the satellites. Into the satellite orbits. That's how you know there's too much pollen this year. Too much of it in the air. If it was in the flowers where it belonged, we wouldn't have this problem. But no, it's off in the air and on the surface of everything outdoors. Also, is it just me, or does it seem to be out earlier this year? Like... usually I feel like this doesn't start until like mid-late spring, but I was having like allergy symptoms in like late February, and I was like, wait a second, that doesn't sound quite right. You have to take an allergy pill every morning, you know, until half the year is gone. Oh, jeez. I thought those like almost year-round allergies. Honestly, hay fever is whack. I think we should fight the hay. You used to just cough and be miserable, but Mama Starbird put a stop to that. Good on Mama Starbird for taking care of her little bird, taking care of her chicks. You're tempted to brew tea midstream. Have a nice non-caffeinated tea made with anise, barley malt, and cocoa husk that tastes like biscotti. I am jealous beyond words of your tea collection. Honestly, sometimes you just need a little midstream tea, especially if you talk a lot during stream, which I do because I talk a lot in general. I never shut up. I do not think before I speak. The thoughts just slip out of my brain. I am a menace to any attempts at coherent conversation. Okay. Shave off a little of the side there. Poking out where it's not supposed to. Alright, I think those are pretty good. You don't have to worry about it getting cold either because you have one of those fancy heated mugs. Oh. See, sometimes I think I should get one of those, and then I remember that if my tea gets cold, I just drink it cold. It's usually unsweetened, so sometimes it tastes a little better cold. There are times I'd like to keep it hot, like when I'm specifically drinking it because my voice is doing the funny, silly, goofy thing where it decides to crack for no reason and sound crusty. Like, I did not ask you to do that, voice. Maybe behave yourself. When I do it to help with a stuffy nose and then I forget about it and I look around, it's like I have tea, but it's cold. It's cold tea, it's not being helpful. Also talking about much earlier, you and Ichi are only about halfway through It Takes Two at the moment. Oh, okay. So I don't have to worry about accidentally saying a spoiler for a while. Understood. I'm gonna have to draw shoelaces, might be hated. I must always add at least a little honey. I hear that's good for your voice, so... Very good, very good. Gotta keep the instrument, polished and oiled and whatever else you do with instruments. Tuned. Look at that, chat, she got leggies. I guess this would just be the general torso. You yourself don't know when it ends, so you would imagine halfway through. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, sometimes you can kind of guesstimate where you are in a game. At least I assume you can. I feel like sometimes you can. I have the thing with Yakuza where I don't realize it's almost over until we're like in the final chapter, and I'm like, oh no, it's the final chapter! I did not prepare at all! I'm missing an entire fighting style. I haven't been to the drugstore in weeks. I need to find a babysitter for my daughter. Does she have skeleton stockings? No, that's just her leg. Just her leg, don't worry about it. Oh, speaking of though, are some bits. May have forgot to draw on her leggies. You know, I just realized I need to look up a reference for this. Back to Google Images. I have needed so many references today. This one I can be a little more loose with the anatomy, but not too much. I should probably look at where things connect. Arm, leg, bones, muscle. Oh, there's the anterior. Okay. So things sort of connect around here. This little bit right here. Is that bone or is that? Oh, that might be a tendon. Oh, there we go. To make sure we got those tendons and ligaments in there good. These bits are gonna look a lot better once I actually blend them in. Bones were not de-transparent. I didn't fix their transparency. Yeah, there we go. A little leggy as a treat. Yeah, we got our leggies done. Time is it? Oh, almost raid time. Maybe in the meantime, the skirt shouldn't take too long. You need to hide these leggies a bit because they're hiding the edges of the skirt. Nope. No. This is why they say the undo tool is the digital artist's best friend. Hydro Homie Check, alright, thank you, Sliver. I take a little sip. Chad, please also take a little sip. Remember that if you have a... Don't worry about it. Remember, Chad, if you have a delicious, unsweetened, uncaffeinated fruit tea, this also counts for the Hydro Homies, Chad. Pedialyte and milk also... Not together, please. But Pedialyte and milk also count for the Hydro Homies check. Things that do not count for the Hydro Homies check include any form of caffeinated tea, soda, coffee, vodka, alcohol of any kind, and water, but if it came out of like a river or a sink, or like an uncleaned sink, your toilet, your bathtub, the shower drain, the back of your car, a swamp, a puddle, or like a sewer on the side of the road, off of the wheels of something after it rained. None of those count for the Hydro Homies check. Just friendly reminder. Don't especially the other stuff you can drink, it just won't count for the Hydro Homies check. Please don't drink dirty, contaminated water. I am actually begging. Hot tea, my beloved. Ah, there we go. Figured it wouldn't take too long. Now I'm just gonna clean up these edges here. Cute little buckles. I gotta draw them back in. The skirt looks so empty without them. But first... Gosh, the line here was so perfect and it's not right at the top. In this part I can... probably gonna be hidden anyway, so I'm going to use the curve tool to try to correct it, and then we can just clean it up a little from there. Thing about things you want to rig later, you can't go you can't go too far with the it won't be seen, because there's a chance it might want to account for things like physics. But I think this part is going to stay relatively hidden, even as you move around and bounce. And just take that. Oh, I was about to make a big mistake. I was about to use fill tool without closing this massive gap at the top. Sometimes you just have a skill issue and the skill is intelligence. Alright, let's see if it... There we go. What is that? I think it's... Oh, great. Okay, Filter, we're not doing that. I'm just gonna manually color it in. Thank you. Alright, what time is it? Oh, it is midnight. Do one more suspender. Or maybe I'll just finish, oh no. Just finish the close off stream and then next week we can focus on her cute face. Let me look for someone to raid. Let's see. Going to look at Twitch. It loads. Twitch, please. Let's see. Jungar is online. Jungar is doing art. Jungar is streaming late. Oh, how the turntables. Let me just make sure he isn't about to end. It does not look like it. Looks like he's... Oh, what's this? Oh, this looks cute. So yeah, we're gonna go raid Jungar. Definitely starting raid now because I want to catch him before he ends. Thank you all for tuning in. If you're sticking around for the raid, heck yeah, party time. If you're going to bed, then good night, sleep tight. Don't let the zombie girlfriends bite. And if you're just going about the rest of your day because you're nocturnal or you're in a different time zone or you're working on your own drawing, then you know what? Go be productive. I believe in you. Good night, chat. Good night.